Hello everybody, welcome to Coco's Crochet. I'm Litza and today we're going to choose the winner for our March entry for our hashtag Birth Stones CROCHET 2025. Now some of you have maybe just clicked on for the first time, so I'll let you know what that's all about, and you are all welcome to join in if you haven't already done so. So each and every month we draw inspiration from the colour of that month's birthstone, last month, March, being the aquamarine. And so many of us are joining in and putting together amazing projects. Let me tell you, the oohing and the ahhing that is going on is just amazing. So many wonderful, wonderful makes. And thank you each and every one of you that's been sending them in. In actual fact, for March, we ended up having 38 entries. Now, you know, what can you make, do you ask? Well, all you need to make sure is that the colour for that birthstone is incorporated somehow in your entry or your make. So a lot of us are putting together blankets using squares, including, you know, the Sunburst Granny Square, which I myself am using, and some of you as well. There's circle squares, heart squares, snowflake squares, and others as well. Some are putting together a blanket, so each month they're adding X amount of rows onto their blanket with that color, and you know they're going to have a finished blanket at the end. What else do we have? We have some amazing animals like birds and dinos. Some people have a theme that's going. We have a snake that's growing each and every month, and obviously other little animals. I think we've had foxes and seals and other little animals. We also have some beautiful trauma teddies. So a lot of you are using this opportunity to create your charity makes. As I mentioned, the trauma teddies and octos for the NICU units, you know, for the preemie babies, and a whole heap of other projects that I'm just not going to rattle them all off now, because you need to go and see our video that showcased each and every one of them, which only came out a few days ago. Now, each person that sends in an entry for each and every month gets a little bingo ball in here that is, you know, it's their color. Their ball has their color, their number, and a letter on it. And then you have the opportunity to win a beautiful set of 4 stitch markers from our friend Rose at Rose Likes Crochet. And we all know how beautiful her stitch markers are. Now, these are the ones that are going to be drawn for April. And April's colour, birthstone, is actually a diamond. But let's get on to finalising our March winner, and then we can carry on for April, because I know some of you have already started making your makes, because I've got them already sitting in my email inbox, which is wonderful. Thank you for sending them in. Now here has been a late entry, and it's our friend Jana Kay, and her YouTube channel is now known as Flourish Crochet with Jana Kay. Now this is your ball here, so yours is yellow N31. So I'm going to pop it on my stack of yellow, because I have separated all the colors now. And here's your ball here. So I'm going to pop it in there with all of the others. Now it is tiny, 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 but can you see that? Now let me open up the little cage here. And we are going to spin this very, very noisy barrel. I guess it's a barrel. It is a see-through barrel with all those gorgeous coloured balls in there, bingo balls, and only one ball will come out. Now, I did make a decision, which I hope that you are all happy with. Please let me know in the comments what you think, that the winners, the past winners, will not have an opportunity to win any more stitch markers. Only reason being, I'd like for 12 different people to win them. I hope that doesn't upset anyone. And I hope it doesn't deter the 2 previous winners, Corinne and Helen R, from actually sending in your entries, your makes. That would be so sad for me. But I will have a little board that I'll bring out, some sort of way of, you know, like putting everybody's names up there so we know who's already won the stitch markers and for which month. But like I said, I hope that doesn't upset anyone, and I hope you understand why I'm doing it. And even more so, I hope that it doesn't stop you from sending in your entries. If anyone doesn't like that idea, please let me know in the comments down below. And as a community, we'll have a little chat about it and come up with, you know, maybe a different decision. But for today, I am going to make that, you know, executive call. And I have withdrawn those 2 names. Even though they're sitting in here, your balls, I didn't take them out. If they do come up, I will redraw. Okay, very last minute decision, I know, guys. Anyway, are you ready? This is the fun part. So you might want to close your ears a little bit if it's too loud for you, or turn down the volume, because I am going to spin it a few times. And as you can imagine, these balls make quite a lot of noise. Are we ready? I love this. I'm sure that everything is closed properly so that nothing flies out. Yes, it's all closed very well. So let's get spinning. Oh my goodness. I love this part. Look at all those colours. Okay. I'm pretty satisfied that they've been mixed very, very well. Now let's open this one here, and that's going to catch the winning ball. So I'm going to go a little bit slower because I don't want anything to fly out, guys. Are you ready? Okay. I wish I could do a proper drum roll. And here it comes. Okay, let's close that. Oh, there we go. So here is the one that came out, guys. So it is a white one. So if you remember what your ball was, if you had a white one, get ready. Let me get my glasses on. So it is white B5. There we go. So I'm going to pop that one over there. I'll take my glasses off and let me get my white pile. Okay. I didn't even put them in order, guys. Oh my gosh. Now here's our winner here. Oh my goodness, it's a twin thing. Okay, so our friend Lynn from Lynn Penguin Creations, white B5. Yes, that's what we said. It's you. You've won. Oh my goodness. And it's your birthday on the 9th. So happy birthday. I know your birthday month is April, but this can be a little April birthday gift for you, coming to you from our friend Rose at Rose Likes Crochet. She'll ship that over to you. I know she already has your address, so that's super cool. But you still need to email me because you need to do something to your comment, your original comment, so that I can make sure that it's you. That is just too funny, guys. I think that is pretty cool that Lynn is getting a birthday gift for April. So I'm going to pop that down there and I'll make a note that it's you. So guys, that's it. Thank you so very, very, very much for coming in, today to congratulate our winner. I hope that, you're all happy with the decision that I've made. If not, let me know. I can't thank all of you enough. 38 entries, guys. So, if you want to keep those coming, that we want to keep seeing them. I'm going to add to my blanket this week. Now, as we touched on, April is the diamond. There are so many colors, of diamonds, and if you can incorporate some sparkle in yours, that might be something you'd like to do. If you're not a sparkle person, that's absolutely fine. So I'll just show this lot of stitch markers so at least you have an idea what's coming for April. Let me get the little Coco dog, make sure the little Pomeranian is showing very, very nicely there. And once again, I have to say that the two previous winners have absolutely loved their stitch markers. So thank you, Rose, for making so many beautiful stitch markers for this crochet along. Really do appreciate it. When we spoke about it a few months before we started the cowl, I knew that you were going to be the perfect person to be making these, because who doesn't want a stitch marker or 2 or 4 made by our friend Rose at Rose Likes Crochet. So that's pretty much it, guys, for today. I hope you're all keeping well. Today is Saturday, the 5th of April 2025. So Lynn, please email me within the week. So what's that? 7 and 5 is 12, so no later than the 12th of April 2025. But I've got a feeling when you wake up and you're having your cup of coffee, you're going to see this and send me an email straight away. And as I said, I will give you a little thing that you need to tweak your comment with from our previous video where we showcased everybody's makes, and then I'll know it's you. And I would like you to also send me your postal address in the body of that email as well, and then I'll get that across to Rose, and before you know it, you'll have your very own set of stitch markers with the aquamarine in there and the other 3 that come with it. So I hope you're all keeping very, very well. Get those crochet hooks crocheting, because we still have another about 3 weeks before we have to, you know, submit our entries for April. I need to get cracking as well, because I haven't even looked at my yarn stash of blanket yarn to choose the one that I'm going to use for my square, my sunburst square. So take care, everyone, and I will see you all very, very soon. Bye bye for now.